The Miracle Mile. Yeah. A place where the trout are thick and the thunderstorms come quick. And that was the case here. Fishing after a big storm. Chocolate water. Should be a challenge. Seven-mile stretch of the North Platte River, situated between reservoirs, and as it rolls through this exotic Wyoming terrain, you just fall into a trance. A place where the fish can reach 15 to 20 pounds, and reports have shown over 1,000 fish per mile. And there's even free streamside camping. But you're truly in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around for miles. Only a unique little business close to the river. The Miracle Mile Ranch. Cabins, a store. They even have beer. But this territory is very hard to describe with words, or even video for that matter. You have to be here to feel it. Feel Wyoming. It's awesome. But as I mentioned before, the storms are plentiful. And the worst adversaries of an angler can be found right here, especially wind. I kept an eye on those storm clouds. And also had my eye on this nice hole right here, Rainbow Hole. But before I got started, just went up to check upriver, see what's around the bend. A pleasant surprise. These fish on the mile are smart. I learned right away that there were fish in front of me. I knew it. But was I good enough to get them? Then as the beauty of the first sunset came over me, I was just amazed. And the fact that the fish were in front of me became even more apparent as the evening hatch thickened and the fish were on the rise. It was magical, just being there. Just a calm night, flies all around you, fish in front of you. Almost looked like fire coming over the mountain. But that sun dropped quick, and I knew the time was running out, still without a fish. Then it happened. Nice sized brown came up. Just hammered my fly on the surface. Too dark to get video, but we're able to capture these shots. Look at that. It's a sweet fish. Then it was time to get ready for the morning. Out early with a fresh start, a fresh mind, and the excitement that today could be that special one. And you hope what you have learned the day prior will help you outwit a big trout. And when you set that hook and you feel that initial tug, the excitement heightens. Your blood is pumping. But at the same time, you focus. And you know that one mistake and it is gone. You're anxious to get that first glimpse of your fish that reveals its origin, its size. You don't rush it. You have already learned that lesson. Miracle Mile, nice brown. Gotta get here. When you release your fish, it just gives you that satisfaction of helping out life, contributing to the fishery, and especially a release like this, where they give you just that extra time to look at them, to appreciate them. You have that sense of victory and that eagerness for your next fish. And after you land that fish, you just have that extra skip in your step. But that next fish never did come for me. I threw everything I had at these fish. Streamers, San Juan worms, orange scuds, dry fly. But I was happy with the 2 fish I caught. And I'll tell you what, I will be back. I wish I had time to spend a week on that river, to learn the hatches, fish different areas, and just to enjoy that feel of Wyoming. And maybe next time, I'll lock into that monster fish. They're in here. Did you see that? Behind me? That's a big fish. But you can't chase splashes. You fish the water in front of you because they're there. And as many of you know, it can be frustrating to have fish jumping in front of you and just not hitting your fly. But that's the beauty of it. That's the challenge. Once again, lights out. We packed up our tents in the morning and all our gear and headed upriver a bit, just for a few more casts. But I knew the time on the Miracle Mile has come to an end. I took that last cast, which was really supposed to be 10 casts earlier, and I called it quits. One last gaze at the river. Until next time. Time to head back to Washington State. But I knew I saved time for one quick pit stop along the way. And as we left this area, it's the magic of this place stayed with us all the way out. Few hours away, but still in beautiful Wyoming. Obviously, totally different water. A small stream where you have to sneak up on the fish and watch your shadows. What kind of luck will I have here? Missed one. But a good sign. A quick hit. Very next cast, and there he was. Not a monster by any means. That's okay. It's a beautiful trout. Quick catch and release. And I had one under my belt. Will it continue? I feel good about it. Good casts, good drifts. Watch here, I just pull my line back just to keep my line straight, so I can continue my drift downriver with a direct connection. Right there. Confidence is certainly growing. Beautiful. Gotta love it. Another fish on. And now I'm starting to believe that this is truly that special day. Look how clear this water is. So clear that you can see big trout holding. And this is one of my favorite things to do. Sight fishing for trout. When you can see the fish in the water, it just adds that extra anticipation of watching a fish come up and take your fly. But I kept trying. Oh, right there. When I saw that, I knew it was time to change flies. And I was watching these fish and I noticed they were just coming up on the surface and taking tiny flies. Watch this. So I went to a small dry, a terrestrial. And it was quick results. Watch again how when this fly lands. See if you can pick up the fish, come over, and hit it. How rewarding to just have this fish and be watching it feed, and to make an adjustment, change your fly, and then to watch that fish just gently come over and hit your fly. It's just a rush. And then to land it and to release it, it's one of the ultimate rewards in fishing. Calm down. There's plenty of fish here. But sometimes when you're catching them, you just get so passionate about it, so into the moment. And everyone counts. Initially, we're skating the flies on top of the surface to help the camera pick them up. Then the fish started hitting. So we were using little terrestrials, ants, beetles, even spiders, and just skating them across the surface. And don't think for a second that these fish aren't fighters. These things put up a healthy fight, especially on light tippet. Oh, I love Wyoming. And I love this spot. And one of the best things about you watching this right now is I'm going to tell you where it is. Watch closely. Because after I land this fish, I'm going to give you a big hint. Fish, man, nice. Feels great just being out here. Catching big fish, just loving life. Show my buddies over here too. You guessed it, Yellowstone National Park. Let me tell you, when you're fishing alongside a 2,000-pound bison, man, not only am I catching awesome native cutthroat trout, but across from this, and believe me, when these things come into your fishing hole, you better move. Because there's not much more to do than take a picture. And you better watch out you don't get too close, because they'll get you. Is that awesome or what? Spinning up a fly alongside the river. A fly that I used years ago for guiding for salmon and steelhead. It's a flesh fly. But I just found out that trout love it too. And I'm not going to take you through each and every fight that I landed with this fly. I'm just going to give you a little preview of what this fly can do. Hold on to your hat. My eyes have seen. This is trout heaven. And I have a sense of awe and experience, a lasting memory embedded in my mind, in my heart. Yellowstone. We have been blessed. And I leave this place to now bring it to you.